Hey everyone, Christine McKee here from the Emerging Technology team. Did you know you can create tabs or shortcuts to your most used apps, files, or websites for learning inside of channels in your class team? Let me show you how. So here I am in the general channel of my demo class team, and to add a tab or a shortcut to a file, app, or website, I can simply click on the plus here in the tabs menu at the top of the channel. When I click on the plus, notice that Microsoft Teams has a wide variety of apps that you can add as tabs. Now, if you've been adding apps before in other teams, you will see your most recent apps here at the top. The first app I'm going to add is Flipgrid. I'm going to show you how you can connect your class group inside of your class team. So I'm going to click on Flipgrid, and I'm asked to enter the join code or the Flipgrid URL for my Flipgrid group. So I'm going to open Flipgrid and open the group that I wish to add to my team. I'll simply click share and copy the Flipgrid URL and go back to Teams. I'll paste in that URL and give Flipgrid a moment to find my group. Now, before I click save to add this to my channel, notice that I can leave this box checked to post a notification to the channel, or if I don't want a notification added to the channel, I can uncheck this box. And I'll go ahead and click save. Now, I can come up to the tabs along the top, and I can click the drop down next to my recently added tab, and I can rename this tab. So instead of the Flipgrid URL, I might call this our class group and click save. Now, when my students come to the general channel and they click on the Our Class Group tab, they're going to be prompted to sign in to the Flipgrid group with either Microsoft or Google. In ECSD, they are the same. The students would use their school email address and password. Once they sign in, the group will launch. And now my students can work inside of Flipgrid right here inside of Microsoft Class Teams. Let's take a closer look at other apps or files you can add as tabs or shortcuts inside your channels in your class team. So I'm going to once again come up to the tabs menu at the top inside of a channel and click the plus to launch the apps menu. Notice that I can add Microsoft Forms, YouTube videos, PDFs. I can add OneNote Notebook. If I use Smart, formerly known as Smart Learning Suite Online, now known as Lumio, I can add the app for Lumio as a shortcut inside my channel of my class team. Notice that I can add a PowerPoint, I can add a stream video. If I use Wakelet, I can connect to my Wakelet. I could even add a website or a whiteboard or a Word document. There are so many different things that I could add to help my students navigate to different websites, navigate through different files, or even work within other apps while staying inside the Microsoft Class Teams environment. Let's go ahead and close this. I'm going to go to the collaboration space channel, and we're going to click on the plus in the tabs menu, and we're going to add a whiteboard. Notice that the first thing I have to do is name my whiteboard. Let's call this collaboration space. Again, I can choose whether I want to post a notification to the channel about this new tab, or I can uncheck this box and I'll click save. We'll give that a moment. That will create my whiteboard here inside of Microsoft Teams, and it will automatically launch once it's created. Notice that I can choose to present on Whiteboard so that only I can edit it, or I can leave it set to collaborate on Whiteboard so that all my students can edit. Let's leave it set to collaborate so that everyone can edit. I can always come up to the settings gear to change that if I need to. And now, when my students come to the collaboration space channel and they click on the collaboration space tab, they will have a whiteboard canvas to collaborate on.